When you endorse what the society teaches you, you represent the society. When you rebel against what the society teaches you, you are going against your society. Your conduct is antagonistic to the society in which you are living or synergistic with the society in which you are living.
We learn about life through questions.
Then is everybody intuitive?
Isn't that restricting the growth?
How do you find that balance?
Is it a verb like work to do?
How do we progress and work on that?
To answer some of these, Mr. Pratibimb 𝗵𝗁𝗵𝘁, founder of Pratibimb Charitable Trust, brings to you Face to Face. This week, we are talking about right conduct.
We hear so many times that person has an impeccable conduct. His etiquettes are so good. His manners are so good. He's such a gentleman. Every time all these comments are made, we try to wonder, is this right? Is this wrong? So what is right conduct? What do you think is right conduct?
Go to the word conductor. What does the conductor do? He conducts a series of activities for which he is well trained.
Okay.
Go to a bus conductor. What does he do? He regulates the flow of people from one entrance to the other exit. He issues tickets. He manages the people in the bus. And it is a well-programmed, well-drilled, well-trained activity which he does repeatedly without flaws. So when you say conduct, it is a cultivated response as a result of a series of practices which you have been doing over a fairly long period of time.
So that is conduct.
That develops your conduct, your behavior.
Okay.
In common parlance, you would say behavior. Your behavior reflects your conduct. When you were in school, there used to be a remark in your calendar. Conduct, very good, good, satisfactory, fair, not good. So basically, you were being observed for your behavior, how you behaved in the class when the teacher was conducting the classes. When the teacher is not in the class, how many times you featured on the blackboard monitor writing your name for some mischief that you were doing in the class in the absence of the teacher. How you behaved outside the classroom, on the playground. So all this was noticed by the teachers and a remark was put against your conduct. So basically they are talking about your behavior.
So behavior is conduct.
Behavior is a cultivated response to different sets of conditions or circumstances that you encounter in life.
Okay.
And that is why you have a pattern of behavior to known set of conditions and circumstances. When there is an unknown set of circumstances, you are bewildered, confused. What to do? Because now your body is not trained how to respond.
So should we say etiquettes, manners, behavior, all these put together is conduct?
Yes, because it's a cultivated set of response.
And what about, in today's life, let's say in professions, different professions we see in our society. One is a policeman, one is a seller, even people who sell wares or their body, whatever you say. So do they have to be, their conduct has to be as per their profession or as per their human being being human being?
Human being has no conduct.
No conduct at all.
Human being is like a blank screen in a movie theater. It's a white screen.
Okay.
What you project on the screen will elicit the response of the audience. You might have a love scene or a love movie going on the white screen. Everybody is very mushy about it. You might have a very violent movie going on the same white screen and everybody is supercharged and excited. The screen has no role to play. The screen is a background which will depict whatever you want to depict. So your conduct is a depiction of your cultivation by the society around you. Your conduct is cultivated as a result of the society in which you are born and brought up. You are born in a highly disciplined society with disciplined people around you, cultured people around you. Your conduct will tend to develop emulating your society. Though you might be more influenced by another set in the same society which brandishes a brand of hooliganism. So though you are born and brought up in a highly cultured family, you might be more influenced by those hooligans who are your buddies. And your conduct then changes from your family's influences to your peers' influences.
Then what about the legendary story of Valmiki? He was a bandit or a dacoit.
It all starts within, no? Valmiki could not be forced to change by external circumstances.
So you said
when
no,
you
society,
feel, yes, society molds you.
Okay.
Why? Because you endorse what the society is telling you. But the same society, if you don't endorse, you will rebel against your own society. Take simple cases of intercaste marriage, which used to be a big subject. The person who decided to marry outside his caste rebelled against his society.
Went against the society.
Why? Because his inner voice was telling him, no, I don't believe in this tradition.
So that's exactly what I
wanted. So the whole subject is about your inner calling.
Yeah.
When you endorse what the society teaches you, you represent the society. When you rebel against what the society teaches you, you are going against your society. Your conduct is antagonistic to the society in which you are living, or your conduct is synergistic with the society in which you are living.
The same way, sir, in a profession, there are a lot of things which you need to do as a profession. Like a policeman has to police, I'm using it as a verb, work to do. Or a judge has to give his decision impartially. So he is following a role or playing a role there. So he is judged by his conduct there.
He is supposed to play a role. Whether he plays the role according to the profession or the demands of the profession is again determined by the society. For example, you use the word police. So let's take police. In a society that is corrupt, prone to corruption, succumbing to corruption, I'm talking of one individual policeman operating as a policeman, supposed to do a job of a policeman, surrounded by policemen who have been nurtured by a corrupt society. When I say corrupt society, that people want to circumvent the law or bend the law or stretch the law by offering consideration.
True.
Yeah. So here is a policeman who wants to abide by the demands of the profession of the policeman, but his colleagues, he has been watching, are bending the law to suit their convenience. And the minute he rebels against this group of so-called corrupt policemen, he is targeted. Either he is transferred, or his report is tarnished, he doesn't get any promotion, or he is harassed, and in extreme cases, he is even killed.
So then what is the right conduct there?
Now you are using a word which is very sensitive. Right. Right is only as per the demands of the subject. Now this is a very escapist sort of an answer. Yeah.
True.
Because it says neither this nor that. Correct? So let me again come to specifics. What is the right conduct of a teacher? That whoever is the student comes out through the course or the curriculum with adequate knowledge which the teacher is supposed to impart. Then the teacher's conduct is right.
True.
But if I as a teacher deliberately teach you inadequately or teach you insufficient material,
like
so that you come to me in my private classes and offer me tuition fees, then my conduct as a teacher is not right. When you are discharging your duties aligned to the truth of what is expected of you, then it is right conduct. To use an Indian terminology, when you are doing your dharma, it is right conduct. Conduct is being true to your profession or true to what you are designed to do.
So my next question is that. What is dharma and conduct?
So dharma is what you are designed to do. You are born as a human being. You are designed to evolve to a higher level.
True.
Yeah. Are you doing that, or are you behaving like an animal, basically thinking of survival, food and sex? Then you are not conducting yourself in this life form according to the Dharma. Your Dharma is to elevate yourself. Who decided that? The universe, the law of evolution decided that. The universe evolves constantly to the next higher level. Theory of evolution says that the human being arrived in the chain of evolution much later, which is an improved version of the previous life form. What is the improved version of the human form? A more conscious, a more knowledgeable, a more compassionate, a more loving, a more all-inclusive human being.
As you say, that journey of Nar se Narayan.
Yeah, Nar se Narayan is from human to divine.
True. That journey is the same.
That journey is the same.
That is where our Dharma should be aligned.
You should always aspire to be higher than what you were yesterday. Your Dharma should be, did I do something today which was better than what I did yesterday? Did I elevate myself to a next higher level? Even if it is be microscopically small. But you elevated yourself.
So cut across any profession, if anybody is following this mantra of trying to evolve himself or herself in the profession, then it is right to say that they are being true to their Dharma.
Then they are doing the right conduct.
Okay. Another thing which is I am very curious about is, does yoga, pranayam, all this meditation, all this, does it help in guiding us to?
Okay, this question comes very often, and the reason why this question is never satisfactorily answered is because all these are practices that enable you to clean the baseline.
Okay.
Why does human being divert from his dharma? Is because there is too much of clutter. When you clean up the clutter, then the path is clear. This is the direction I want to take. Today, there is so much of clutter because of the availability of options and the bombardment of your senses with so many of material inputs that you don't really know which is the path. Remove the clutter, the path becomes clear.
So conduct, being right or wrong is not necessary.
Not at all.
Yeah. Just
right and wrong means judgment.
So we can say it this way: conduct should be aligned to your dharma.
Conduct is dharma.
So friends, this is what is right conduct, behavior. And by practicing yoga, pranayam and meditation, I am sure we will be on the path of having a right conduct. Thank you.
If you have some questions about life, please connect with us. Do not forget to like, share, subscribe, and press the bell icon for weekly updates.